Good morning, core class. We'll be doing most of our practice on the back, and we'll be doing a lot of things that will obviously wake up your core and wake you up, hopefully, but just that we can relax a little bit on our backs. So let's begin. We're going to first start with lying on our backs. We'll start with simple crunches, and everything we're going to be doing is going to be for 30 seconds. So let's begin. And we're going up. Now, all of these crunches, I'd like you to focus on bringing the chest to the ceiling more than the chest to the knees. That's it. Just ease into it nice and slow. Don't forget to breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel free to blast your music. And just place yourself on mute, please. All right. Go right into bicycle with opposite elbows to opposite knees. No holding your breath here. That's 30. Legs up, and we're just reaching for the toes. Hands back this time, and up. Feels a little different, huh? Keep breathing it out. Just go rhythmically, nice pace. Switch gears a little bit. We'll place our hands underneath, and we're just lifting the bottom up. All of these nice and easy, 30 seconds. Arms up. Same exercise. Really lifting the bottom. Hopefully you'll feel a difference with the arms overhead. All right, let's flutter. For those who have lower back pain, it's okay to put your hands underneath your lower back and flutter this way. It'll help you keep your back on the ground. The rest of us, you can just keep your hands to the side. That's it. Add the arms. Woo, wake up your core for sure. From this, we're going to scissors. Scissoring back and forth. We'll add the arms, scissoring the arms as well as the legs. You do know that the lower your feet are to the ground, the harder it is. So this is getting a little tough. Just bring the feet up a little bit. Okay, just raise them up. All right, we're switching gears. We're going over to do mountain climbers. So these guys, they go from here to this. And we're just going to be bringing the knees in. That's it. Good morning, they say, right? Bringing the knees in. Hopefully you've got no neighbors downstairs. And if you do, then just lift the feet up. And we're going into plank. Just holding that. All of this is core, don't worry. Slow your breath down here as much as you can. We're back up to mountain climbers. That's it. Everyone keeping up. Tip-top shape, right? Okay, we're back down for a plank. 30 seconds. All right, let's go to the side. Go on the elbow. And from here, we're just going to be lifting up the left side so that the oblique feels it. That's it. To side, raises. And the other side. You can just turn around if you like. I just don't want to put my back to the video, to the camera. So from here, same thing. Nice and big movements while keeping the hip up. Okay, we're going back onto the other side. And this time, we're going to bring the arm up if you can. So bring the arm up and perhaps even the leg. Okay, that's up to you. If that's just too much this morning, then just go back to your regular side lifts. Okay, we're switching sides. Oops, I'm going with my leg there. Squeezing the sides. moving. My alarm clock. Keep moving. All right. After that, we're taking a little break. Woo! You give yourself a little pat on the belly, little rubs. There's your good morning start up to your core. Okay, we're taking a little break here. We're going to be doing that little series again. Just looking over to each side to make sure your neck nice and relaxed. So a few side to sides here. That's it. If you want to give your back a little rest, we'll just bring the legs, the knees right into the chest to hug the legs here. I always put this in my workouts because it's just a great position. This and child's pose. Supposedly it's the prenatal position of our spine, the two movements we can do in our life after we're born. That reminds our spine of what it used to be, where it was held for how many months. All right. So if we're ready, let's begin that little round again. So we're starting off with crunches, nice and light again. And please feel free to hold the head, especially behind the neck, to support it well. So we begin. Crunching up. Chest to the ceiling. No need to rush anything this morning. All right, we're doing bicycles. Remember not to hold your breath in. Legs up, touching toes. Arms back to touch up. Bottoms up. Arms up. We're fluttering. Again, feel free to put your hands under your bum. Stabilize you a little bit more. But now it's time to bring them out. Flutter with your legs. Hold on. Here it's all about the mind. Just a little endurance in the morning. Okay, let's scissor it. I know it feels like forever, but this hard little segment with the flutters and the scissors, it's actually only 2 minutes of your life. Okay, we're crisscrossing with the legs. Don't forget to keep breathing. No holding the breath. Almost done this segment. And we roll over. And we do some mountain climbers. So we're holding this position and just bringing the knees up. That's it. Come down for plank. Just a regular old 30 seconds. Nice and easy. We're coming up. Mountain climbers, 30 seconds. Try not to land the feet too much. Keep it nice and light, like a gazelle. And come down. Another plank, 30 seconds. Holding in that core nice and tight. A little bit of arm action happening this morning. Shoulder, I guess I should say. All right, we're coming to the side. And the first set, we keep the arms down, or the arm down, and we're just pulling up. Okay, really tightening these obliques here on the side. Switch sides and turn around, face the other way, and we go to the other side, pulling up. Oops, sorry. Put my arms down here. Okay, we're switching sides again. This time we're going to do a little bit more of a challenge. We'll bring the arm up and perhaps bring the leg up. And then we go for side crunches here, side lifts. That's it. And the other side. We got 5 more seconds. And guess what? End of segment 2. All right, on your back. Take a little rest here. Again, you want to be sure that your neck is nice and relaxed. Just make sure that that goes back and forth. Release any tension that might have accumulated there during your holding up. Sometimes the neck does compensate. Sometimes the core is not as innervated, just maybe not as strong at this point. So your neck does take on some of that pull just to get your body up. So make sure that we're giving our neck some credit here. But there should be no sore necks at all. A little bit of a break. Anybody who needs some water or any sustenance, I'll get mine too. Always drink this little potion when I get sweating. It's got some electrolytes in it. Okay, we got one more. 3 is my lucky number. I always go for the 3rd. So it's the exact same little segment there. And we're going to be doing it one last time. So just give it your all, give it your best. It's the last one for the day. Okay, so let's begin. So again, we're on our backs. And we're doing crunches. Nice and rhythmic. It's never a rule to have to drink. I mostly drink because I'm talking while I'm working out, but really when I'm actually working out on my own, not having to talk, I don't tend to drink anything. All your liquids should come beforehand and definitely fuel afterwards. All right. Excuse me. We got your bicycles. I really like to try and touch the outside of the opposite elbow to the outside of the knee. That's where you're heading. You really get a nice twist. All right, we're going up. Arms overhead. Okay, legs up, touch the toes. Even with this movement, you want to keep the chest to the ceiling. Arms overhead and up. All right, we're fluttering. Again, nice and controlled breath here. Let's add the arms. Let's continue with scissoring. Halfway there. Halfway there before we add the arms, that is. Add the arms. Okay, we're up on mountaintops. Mountain climbers, sorry. I wish I was in a mountaintop. Mountain climbers. We're down for planks. Back up to mountain climbers. Ugh, I shouldn't have had that last drink. Ugh. For those who are feeling kind of queasy and wheezy, totally understand. Okay, back down for a plank. It always feels longer when you're holding still, right? In static movements. Yeah. All right, let's go to the side. We're putting the arm down for this one, and we're just lifting up our obliques here. It's great. Last position here. The strong finish, right? We're switching sides. All right, very last of the set. We're going on to the other side and lifting the arm up and the feet if you can. Side crunches again. I always wonder whether to point the feet or to flex the foot. I don't think it feels any easier either way. All right, and the very last one, we're on the other side with the arm up and the foot up. We've got 10 more seconds in this position. Come on down, nice and controlled. No collapsing. All right, on your back. Woo! Nice set, everybody. And again, just releasing the neck there. It's a nice, great, a nice wake up before you tend to the kids, before you go to work. I mean, so, you're glowing a little, but not too much sweat. And yet I hope that you feel really alive. Lots of deep breathing. So as I explained, anytime that we do a core workout, we always want to include the back muscles because, you need those ones to support all the activity that the core is required to also support. So we're going to go right to our stomachs, right just down on the mat. And the first thing we'll do is we're just going to actually take a little rest. So you can see my arms here. We're going to actually just place the arms down and just cushion your cheek, just on one side here. Okay. So we go from this position, just to relax a little bit, acclimatize our body in this position. Been on our back so much. Make sure that the shoulders are completely away from the ears and relaxing. See, I'm so nice. I'll even give you 30 seconds. Equal amount of work, equal amount of rest. Okay, let's switch the cheek. We'll go the other way, other cheek. And I guess this releases a little bit of your neck. The other cheek, just relax it there. Nice deep breaths. It's a good thing to be pushing your diaphragm against the ground when you're breathing in. Deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. So we're going to first start with a very gentle lifting up. So with the same position, with our hands cushioning our cheek, whichever cheek you are on now, it's fine. So we're going to be actually lifting up just a little bit. So we're going to lift up, come on down. We'll do that 3 more times. Lift up and down. Keep the feet, knees, thighs firmly on the ground. We're just lifting up the top of the back. Last one here. Awesome. Switch cheeks. I'm going to do that 5 more times. Let's lift up and down and up. Breathe it out. Breathe in and up. And release. Last one up. And release. Awesome, good. Okay, let's bring the arms forward now. So, I don't know if some of you have been following my other videos, but I love bringing superheroes into this. Today, we're going to invite Superman, Superwoman, I guess, if you would prefer that. And we're going to be flying. So, this one, we are going to lift the front and the legs just a tad, okay? Not too much. And whatever you do, just remember that you're lengthening your spine, okay? This back, you want to lengthen it as much as you go back. So this kind of movement is not necessary, okay? You really want to focus on lifting up higher. So let's go from here. And we lift. And down. Breathe in, lift. And down. Again, lift. Down. 2 more here. Lift. Reach it forward and down. Last time. Up and reach. And down. Woo. All right, take a rest. You're always welcome to use your arms again to just cushion that cheek and relax. Okay, so this time let us welcome Aquaman. And from here, we're going to go back into our flutters. So we're just fluttering back and forth like this. Okay, we're swimming. That's it. This one will just go for a straight 30 seconds. We do want to get somewhere, right? Not just a little bit of flutters and sinking to the bottom. That's it. Doesn't have to be a fast swim, just a little one. Five more seconds. And down. All right. We're going to now bring the hands kind of beside your chest where your shoulders would have been. Okay. So this one is a very gentle lift. If you like to keep your hands on the ground, that's fine. For those who like a little bit of a challenge, you can actually lift up, okay, with the hands off the ground. So from here, we're doing a little lift and down. So the key here is that you want to actually bring the 2 shoulder blades, okay? You want them to kind of kiss a little bit. So come on up, lifting the chin and down. You'll see it's a little bit deeper of a back lift than the other one was with the hands down. Okay, lift. And down. We got 2 more. Lift. Down. Last one, lift. And down. Awesome. Okay, we got 1 more lift there, but we're going to use the support of our hands this time. So as you were with the hands here, we're going to actually lift our entire upper body, okay? Just as much as you can. You don't have to go straight arms yet. We'll come down. Let's lift up. Coming down. Again, not important how much you arch your back. Just go lengthening, long, 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 long. Long spine, long neck. Come on down. We got 2 more here. Lifting up. Last one. Let's breathe it in and up. Ooh, so nice for the back. Come on down. All right. Very last one. We're going to now bring the arms in a little forward. Okay. Doesn't have to be completely forward, but a little forward. So you want to bring as much support in the center of your body. So from here, I'd like you to breathe in and we're going to lift all the way up. So again, we're focusing more on the stretch that it's giving us in the core, okay, in the top of your belly here, not in the back. So let's hold that there and just really, really feel a nice stretch. Keep those quads, the thighs, pressed on the ground. That's it. Just really enjoy that. Your glutes should be kind of relaxed. They're not doing much work. They're just hanging out, supporting you and cheering you on. All right, come on all the way down. Nice and slow. From here, I'd like you to go back onto your knees, bringing the bottom to the knees, to the feet if you can. And I'd like you to go into a child's pose. So this one, if you can, you just bring the chest to the top of the legs. Okay, for those who can't quite go down, that's no problem. Just as much as you can, we're gonna go down from here. Okay? And to have that go a little further, we like to put the arms beside our bodies this way. And the forehead is down to the ground if you can touch it. And everything just melts and just relaxes. Okay? So child's pose, 30-second hold. Nice deep breaths here. Again, this is our prenatal spinal position. Your body remembers. All right, let's come on up. We're gonna go into our onto hands and knees, and we're gonna be doing something called a cat-cow. And I guess you can sort of picture what a cat and cow would look like in their spine formations. So when you see a cat and they really just like to arch their back this way, okay. A cow, I guess they hang a little bit lower. Okay, don't be afraid to let the bum stick out a little bit. So I'd like you to use your own breathing and go in your own rhythm. So for me, I would like to breathe in, bring up my back, opening up the shoulder blades, and I'll exhale here and let those let the lower back just fall in. Relaxing here. Breathing in again. And out. Okay, I'll let you do that 5 times on your own, going on your own rhythm of breath. Second last time. Last inhale. Okay, now that we have our core all nice and relaxed and your backs all nice and relaxed, we're going to be doing these holds where we do the one leg is going to be out and the opposite arm is going to be stretching forward. Okay, this really allows you to feel your core really stabilize. Okay, and it's important to actually keep the knees open, not to bring the knee into the center. It allows your body to find its balance. We'll hold these guys for 30 seconds. All right, come on down. And again, place that knee open, okay? Not close, but open under your hips. And we'll do the opposite leg. Keep the head somewhat leveled, 45 degrees or so, looking 45 degrees. Also, the shoulder should be leveled, so try not to do anything funny this way. Really just keeping the back, hips, shoulders, all leveled, even. All right, switch sides. And out. Also remember not to let your bottom foot come in any funny position. Keep that nice and even, straight out. Switch sides. Switch sides. I'm not quite doing it 30 seconds, as you can imagine. Other side. We're doing 5 sets of these. Last set. Wide knees here. Last change. All right, come on down. Give your arms a little bit of a shake here. We didn't quite wake up the arms yet, so it's all been core, right? Okay, we got one more in that same position. This time, we're gonna actually move a little. So that same position we did with our legs up, we're gonna actually bring the elbow and the knee in and back up, okay? So we'll do this for 5, 3, 4, last one, and 5, okay? You should find it a little bit harder, keeping your balance. And all of that, you wanna make sure that your core is crunching, okay? Let's do the opposite, and we're crunching. And crunch. 3, we're going slow on purpose. 4, 5, more opportunity for balance. Okay, so go on your own, second set. Just 5 each. Set 3. Second to last set. I'm on my last set. I don't know about you. Last set here. Just because we're tired doesn't mean you lose your form and technique. Okay. Everything nice and strong, nice and controlled. Very last one. Woo, there we go. Okay, child's pose. Last pose of the day. For those who are having especially tight shoulders in your child's pose, you can also put your arms forward, okay? Ground the hands to the ground on your mat, nice and pressed. And if you come down again with your head, you can actually squeeze the shoulder down one by one, okay? And this will really allow your shoulder blades and your upper body to feel more. You could also do a child's pose in this position. For those who are just in their own zen and loving it, just bring your arms back here, just drop the shoulders and allow your body to just rest. Okay, in all my practices, I always end with a little bit of breathing, okay? And if you want to grab a little blanket or something that makes you feel warm and fuzzy, okay, that's fine too. So you can just sit quietly, and we don't have a lot of time for breath work today. So what I'm going to get you to do is just to sit comfortably, or you can actually lie down as well comfortably. And we're going to just be doing 7 very deep, long breaths. Okay. So in my mind, I will count to about 7, like very slowly. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Okay. We're going to breathe in through the nose. Really let the diaphragm expand. And we'll breathe out through the mouth. Holding. Okay. So what I mean by holding is your core is going to be tight, and you also feel like the throat is actually controlling the amount of release that you're able to bring out through the mouth. Okay. It's almost like you're fogging up a window, right? Or you can pretend to be Darth Vader and make those funny noises. Okay. So I'll let you do those on your own. And how about we do 7 good ones? Okay. 7 breaths. There we go. Last one. That was a longer exhalation for a good measure. So thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. Happy Monday, happy week. And hopefully we'll see some of you on Thursday at 9 for a yoga class.